Let's play! You know what I'm thinking pre-ordering?
What?
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
See, I don't like fighting games. That's my thing. I find that I just don't see the appeal.
Well, like, I'm not a big fan of fighting games other than, like, Street Fighter, because that's just a classic. But, after seeing just all these characters who I've grown up with, and some of them who I've, like, never seen but now get into, like, Deadpool,
Yeah.
like, it's just awesome. Like, I'm not sure. Like, I got Marvel vs. Capcom 2 as sort of a warm-up, per se.
Yes.
And it is fun. Like, not really single player, because if I go, every time I go online, I totally get raped. I mean, they were air combos flying everywhere.
Yeah.
People beat me with Servbot, and if you might not know what that means.
No, I do know.
People beat me with Servbot, and I'm like,
oh, that's no fun. The only reason why I see the pre-order a game is if they give bonuses.
yeah, well, that I know there's gonna be a bonus. I know
Probably will be.
there's gonna be bonus costumes or like early DLC.
Probably. I like the idea of when they if you pre-order a game, they have sometimes exclusive betas, or what I think is a smarter move by developers, even smarter than pre-order and the beta, because that can actually deteriorate what if you want to get the game or not, because
Yeah, the game if you don't like the beta.
yeah, certain game companies, I think GameStop does it, if you pre-order a game and then you play the game and you don't like it, you can actually return it and they'll give you full cost. I remember I was waiting in line one time to buy a game, and one of the guys in front of me started talking to the cashier about Wolfenstein, and she said, oh yeah, a bunch of people pre-ordered it and almost every single one brought it back.
Oh my god.
So they had about 40 unpackaged, already opened copies just lying around the store, and they're trying to sell them off, and no one's buying them because it's such a bad game.
Free if you buy a t-shirt, get a game.
Pretty much.
Oh, well, you know, Wolfenstein the original was fun. The remake was, I heard, really bad.
It was pretty bad. I rented it.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad.
Was there Hitler in a robot suit?
I didn't make it through the whole game, so I can't say that for sure.
Oh.
Or all I know.
That was the final boss of the first one. It was Hitler in a robot suit.
Historical accuracy.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you'd like to.
Well, like classic games, you don't need historical accuracy.
Yeah, take Mario for example. Who actually came up with Mario?
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Okay, but what posed him to come up with it? Because it's just such a random thing.
Have you seen old games?
I have
seen that
seen
one with like eggs riding on emus with spears.
No.
Have you seen that one? I have. I don't know what game it is, but I've seen it. Have you seen Burger Time?
Burger Time? No, I haven't.
You're a chef, and there are
I got another one.
sausages and eggs trying to kill you.
Oh.
You have to beat them by crushing them in between the buns of a gigantic hamburger. Old games are messed up. The thing is though, once they become newer, they sort of like they're just normal then.
Yeah.
Like Mario to us, if like some ideas like. If they would have made Mario to be like a cat in space with like a gigantic, you know, fly swatter,
Yeah.
that would be weird. But if it was if it was made back then in a famous series, it would be completely normal now.
Yeah, it would be.
But yeah,
It's weird.
don't question Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo
Actually, I
rules
would like
us.
to question Nintendo on why they can't let their franchises go. Like Mario, they've made so many bad remakes lately. I really think
Bad remakes. Name one.
Mario Galaxy.
That's awesome.
I don't like it. It's the same thing, and
It's amazing. How can you not? You're gonna get flamers.
I don't care. They can flame me all they want.
You're not even putting your flame shield up.
I'm not. I
You're
don't
not
care.
equipping the flame shield.
I'm not.
You have not beat Flame Man to get the flame shield.
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't.
That also brings me to Mega Man.
Oh god.
They have so many bad ones. You have to admit there are a lot of bad ones.
Have you played 9 or 10?
9 or 10, no, because now they're just going back in time. They're not even trying anymore.
They're amazing.
They're amazing because they're what they were back then, and now it's just a nostalgia trip.
So, well, Mega Man Universe looks to fix that.
No, it looks
Yes, it
worse.
does. It looks amazing.
They
I
dropped
want
the
it.
artwork so bad. It's so they even include Bad Boxman as the guy, the bad.
That's a joke character.
I know that's a joke character, but when I saw Ryu in the trailer, I thought to myself, okay, that definitely killed my chance of ever even considering getting the game.
Well, it's a downloadable game. You
Oh,
don't
it is
play
a
many-
download?
Yeah, it's a downloadable
Oh.
game. So then does that raise your expectations a little bit?
No.
Oh. Well, you know, like, I am a huge Mega Man fan, like, and just, I don't know, I think I'm just really running on nostalgia right now.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
That seems to be what Capcom's really running on right now, nostalgia.
Well, like, some games are good, like Lost Planet and...
Yeah, but that's an original idea. That hasn't been sitting around for long periods of time. That's been very recent.
Yeah, I know. I like Mega Man, though.
The originals are good, but they can get very frustrating.
Okay, let's go by series here.
Okay.
Classic.
Okay, that's good.
It's good. X. You've never played X.
I
X is
tried
basic-
one
X
for
is-
the Game Boy Advance. I didn't really like it.
Yeah, there's never been one for the game.
Or it must
You
have
mean
been
Zero?
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, no. Okay, but no. Basically, X is take classic, but then make it like hardcore by adding. Well, it's like Zero, except
Yeah.
you don't have a sword, you have a gun.
Okay, that's pretty much more of the same.
Yeah, it was really good. Legends you've never played.
No, I haven't.
I me neither, honestly, but by the looks of it, it's really good. Basically, it's a third-person shooter.
Yeah.
And it's...
See, that's one thing I don't get. Why don't they make it a first-person shooter? It's basically screaming first-person shooter, and no one's doing it.
Yeah, I know. Well, did you hear Bungie was thinking about it? I'm being honest.
Bungie was actually thinking.
Bungie was considering doing a... I read it on the Mega Man Network.
Oh.
That what they're doing is they were planning on considering on making a... not really a hardcore, but just a first-person Mega Man game.
Yeah.
They're really interested in it.
They don't need to make it hardcore as long as it's somewhat
Yeah, no.
interesting.
Yeah, okay, well, let's go to next series. Zero.
Zero?
Played Zero.
Hard. It's hard. I hate the death spikes. Those things drive me nuts.
Well, that's a Mega Man series staple. In every game, spikes are a one-hit kill. Except when you're in, like, easy mode.
I was on easy mode. I still got killed by one of them, and like
Well,
the
they
first
still do
boss.
massive damage,
Yeah.
so...
That's one thing I don't get. Why would you do something like that just to frustrate your players?
Hey, at least you weren't playing the Japanese version. The Japanese version, you had one life.
That would be brutal.
Yeah, it was brutal. Okay, next series. You're gonna kill me with these two. Battle Network and Star Force.
Terrible, 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 terrible. It was like Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically, I felt, with those cards.
I loved it.
I-
It was amazing.
I hated it with a passion.
I loved it.
Actually, I didn't hate it with a passion. I hated it so much. I think I played it once, and then I was just like, no.
That's because the thing is you have to get into them. You have to get. There's always the stupid tutorial levels. There
See,
always
I don't
is.
get why games do that. My personal opinion, a game should pick you up right away, and you should want to play it.
Yes,
There's no
I
reason.
agree there.
There's no rule, Final Fantasy. I'm talking to you. Where about 20 hours in, it gets good. That's not good enough. 20 hours, I could spend a day doing something productive with that versus going, another cutscene.